The trade this morning at 3 a.m. at the edge of the calculator. Look, everything is in synergy for me. So they come, they rebound from the intranet, rebound, boom, 3 a.m. Number one, they touch the power open from the previous day. Number two, they have the institutional zones. Power open, power institutional zone. Three, they have the 50%, because I divide my trading power calculator in third. One third. That's what I love the most for day trading. For long-term investing, I usually divide the power trend calculator, the box here, the real-time calculator in 10 division, and I'll show. So look here. If I look back, I can see this is a resistance, this is resistance, this is resistance, this is resistance. Well, if it's resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, at the fifth time, I have one chance out of 5 to be wrong. One chance out of 5 to be wrong, 4 chances out of 5 to be right. Do we all agree? Yes or no? That's this is simple statistics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was right. Four times it was the resistance. So I have 4 chances out of 5 that if I short here, I'm going to be right. Right? But look what I have to do. Everything is on my side. Look. If you're there at 3 a.m. at the Chinese Open, look what happens. Here you go. So you have a 4 out of chance to be right. You have a cross-recross of the institutional zones, right? You have the edge here. That's a high probability trade to enter a short here. On the ES at 4,024 at 3 a.m. and you cover right there when it touched the institutional edge here, 39.89. So you go essentially from edge to edge on the calculator. See, from the gray box top to the gray box bottom, there's a lot of trades that happen in this middle part of the ES to trade ES and SPY, especially. It's very, 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 very powerful, everyone. Okay, and then make sure that you always look what's going on. Do you have shift off? Net seller, net buyer on the institutional volume, major, minor, so that you have your trend down, where as soon as you have your trend down, you can add size. Okay, you can add size, right? So like it was same as we did earlier on, you can replay, and you can take the replay. I urge everybody to always use the replay. So look here, what happened here at the replay? Well, look, I zoom, and you can see everything. You had a 53% chance of a short, so it's above 50-50, right? And I'm not even sure I got it right. And then look how it plays, and try to slow it down. And you go, and boom, and another move, and it was done. See what I mean? This institutional resistance and the prior day open is very, very strong support and resistance, everybody. And then you have, by the way, pay attention. Those turn here, those turn here, those turn on the downside. You have your signal. You have your signal with a lower high also on the institutional zone. You have the cloud. It's game over. It's game over. It's a $1,200 to $1,500 signal per contract ES, guys. If you do a trade like this, only one trade a day like this, that changes your life, you know. So I cannot promise you anything because trading is hard, but you need to master the signals, the process, and gain confidence in the process. Times we are at the 5 times, 4 out of 5 times, this resistance has been held. So here, my stop loss here at 4,027, let's say. I enter, let's say around here, 4,020. So 4,020, stop loss 4,027. So now I have a stop loss. So stop loss is 7. Now I need to be in a position that my reward is at least 3 to 1. It needs to be 21 points. So I look at the space from entry here to the space to the next edge here, then to the next space here. If I keep runners from here to here, I have 7 to 21 points, 28 points. So I get my 3-to-1 ratio. I risk 7 to make 28, and that's what happened. And then if it keeps on cracking, I go from 20 to 50, which is 70 points risk ratio. I risk 7 for 70, that's a 10-to-1 risk ratio. Do you see how powerful the calculation, the way you have to think? If you do not have a 3 to 5 to 1 risk ratio, do not take the trade. Are we clear? If you go like an idiot in the middle here of the calculator at 50-50, you are going to get crowned. You are going to get killed. This is the moment where the calculator is there. I'm selling deep out of the money call credit spread, deep out of the money put credit spread, and I do iron condos. So nothing touches me. And those are very, 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 very powerful concept, everybody. I hope it's helpful. Is it